Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the second-ranked team, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Holmstrom. Let's get this thing underway. And the Nittany Lions will kick this deep to start us off. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. We'll give it to the running back. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On the ground, it's Hughes. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Garcia. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
The quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind him for some great yards.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that was a disaster here for this quarterback on the option play. Not only does he not pick up any yards, he ends up going backwards trying to make a play, and now they're way behind the sticks.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. From the shotgun, drops back, fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
And the Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this
offense down in the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Here comes third and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Just standing there, gets hit again.
How about this defense? That is called bending but not breaking. Back-to-back sacks. What a great job of not giving in and giving up on this drive. Now they've got him to fourth down and goal.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
To the air, it's Aller. Grab down the middle, it's Singleton. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Good job there finding the back on that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Ross.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw again. He fires downfield. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Nittany Lions moving quickly down the field here. Trying the run, it's Singleton. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Reynolds. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
And he'll be brought down.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. To throw, it's Aller. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Penn State.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Bringing pressure. And they'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Just able to get it away. To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense gets a second chance after the roughing the punter penalty. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Toss it to the back, running left. First down, looking for more now. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Quarterback keeps the football. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. It's a quarterback keeper. It's a fumble behind the line. And the defense comes up with the football.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. Because he was hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Dropping back, it's Aller. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. With the catch, it's Singleton. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Nittany Lions move into the red zone. Trying to run it, it's Singleton. Has a pass to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So the offense clicking after building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Using his legs, it's Hughes. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Back to throw. It's Moore. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And this one will be fair caught. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Campbell. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Grab down the middle, it's Singleton.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
No, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to pass. It's Moore. The pass rush closing in. And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Second down incompletion. Will have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
The Ducks churn out another first down. And he keeps it. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Back to pass. It's Moore. Snags a quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback still with the football. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
We got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant a seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. That's reeled in. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
A completion makes it 2nd and medium. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Caught by the receiver. Good enough for 1st down yardage. Timeout is called. A Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout. The Duck strategy.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Defense having to dig deep. Play number 13 on this drive. Caught over the middle. It's Garcia. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Timeout is called. A Duck strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Powers through. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
He hands it off from the gun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Dropping back, it's Allen. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough to get a first down there. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Penn. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Over the middle, it's Reynolds. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling? Looking to throw yet again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
They'll kick it away here. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Here's the option play. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant, allowed the defense to get to him.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Going absolutely nowhere will be a loss of the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the grab. It's Casper. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the first down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
And the Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught on the shovel pass. It's caught, a quick shovel pass there. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Trying to find some room. It's Singleton. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
To throw, it's Allen. Here's a throw underneath to the back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to throw it again. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now it's second down here. Looking downfield. It's Moore. The receiver grabs it. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Grab behind the line. It's Garcia. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Second down after that previous play. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
First down. Looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Hughes. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Dropping back. It's Moore. Finds his man. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score Penn State 20, Oregon 10.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. possession here on first down. The pocket breaking down. They're going to pull it down and run. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Aller. Caught in the backfield, it's Pena. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. With the catch, it's Hudson. They bring him down at the 44. It's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, that was lightning fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
Incompletion makes it second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they've got him behind the line. Great effort by the back there, but still going to be stopped for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Fourth down coming up.
The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. This will be fair caught back at the 10-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. The Ducks are on the move here.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The sure hands. It's Garcia. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, that's what you're looking for right now as an offense. Nice big chunk play like that, moving the ball now into plus territory. Keep looking for those big plays downfield and hope to be able to get the ball into the end zone.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. Working clock with the ground game. That's the spin move.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Important second down play coming up. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Nittany Lions are going to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Launching one to the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Penn State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a three-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
Come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Back to throw. It's Moore. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
And the Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Moore.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Caught over the middle. It's Garcia. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. Escapes the pocket. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
He dumps it off to the tight end. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
The offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's swarmed by the defense.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.